Campus turned violent. They pelted cars, they burnt tyres and they broke into various buildings. The violence erupted after a meeting with university management failed to satisfy the demands of the students. Let's cross over to our reporter now who's on the scene, Busisiwe Jemsana, for the latest. Busisiwe, good morning to you. Just give us the latest news. We reported what happened overnight, but obviously you're there, you can see firsthand. Give us an update.
A very good morning, Leanne. As you can see behind me, there are still flames from the fires that were put out by students last night. The campus has been under police guard through the whole night. We have seen people trying to clear up some things, trying to make sure that they clear things ahead of the centenary celebrations on Friday. But we have the pleasure, Leanne, of chatting to the SRC president, Bulali Gawana, who give us more details on their plans and a way forward. Mr. Gawana, thank you so much for joining us. Damage to property, buildings looted, tablets. Is this a solution to your problems?
Thanks very much. Unfortunately, this has happened the way it has turned out to be. As student leadership, we do not support in any way possible damage to property as means to finding solutions to our problems. We reject it in the strongest terms possible. It must never happen. It should have not happened. But we are aware that there are also criminal elements who are hiking in the situation that we are having currently in the university.
We did see students looting buildings and looting groceries, looting tablets. And what is the way forward now that you are unable to control your own students moving forward leading up to Friday? What are you going to do to make sure that this does not happen?
The reality is that one, and most importantly, is that our problems must find solutions. We want solutions in no uncertain terms to the problems that we face as the students. However, we are interested and committed in finding amicable means of getting to these solutions without having to land in this situation where we are. We are going to continue to negotiate in the table with the management to try and find these solutions even today, such that this matter at the end of the day must come to a rest.
There have been threats to disrupt the centenary celebrations and to continue with the protests. Should you not reach an agreement with the management, we will see what we saw yesterday.
As student leadership, we do not have threats to disrupt the centenary celebration. But we must say it now that we are aware of the third force that has now entered and came into play and hijacked our own struggle, which is a good cause. And those third elements do not have interest of the students of the University of Fort Hare. They have got other interests that are exterior to the University of Fort Hare. And we want to make it a point and to put it here that we do not have intentions of disrupting the centenary celebration. We are going to find solutions that are not disruptions of the centenary celebration.
When you are talking about a third force, who exactly are you talking about? What are you talking about?
When we are talking about the third force, we know that currently DA is having interest of stopping this centenary celebration so that they do not take place. We enter nowhere in the politics of DA and the African National Congress. We are students in the University of Fort Hare. We want Fort Hare solutions to Fort Hare problems. We are aware that there is EFF who's now having views on the problems of the students of Fort Hare. They were not here in January when we were here, when we were finding solutions to these problems. They were keeping quiet. They are only beginning to speak now because there is centenary celebration that are about to take place. We are not interested in those politics. We are interested in finding solutions to our problems.
Thank you so much for your time, Leanne. We are also joined by the student developer from the institution, Busisiwe Jemsana. Mr. Jemsana, property has been damaged. There has been some looting. When assessing the damage, just how big is the damage and to the institution?
Thanks. The damage is huge. As you would have seen last night, there are properties that have been damaged. This would include iTech bookshop, Fanscape bookshop, our student center, our staff center, and property that belongs to the contractors that are working on site preparing for the event. As it stands, we have not quantified the extent of the damage, but it's millions and millions of rand, we can assure you, with regards to that.
Speaking of millions, will this have an effect on the planned centenary celebrations on Friday?
Well, as it stands, the Vice-Chancellor is in constant contact with the Presidency and also the Department of Higher Education and Training. The understanding is that the event is continuing tomorrow. There is nothing that will derail us from making sure that we have this event tomorrow. And we have deployed police to make sure that they stabilize the situation on campus so that we don't have a problem with the event tomorrow. So as it stands, the event is continuing as planned.
Lastly, Mr. Ngengwa, top on the agenda on the demands of the students is that they sign the meal card agreements. Is that possible that they sign before Friday?
Well, as it stands, just to give you an idea, there were 16 demands that were submitted by the SRC, and management have acceded to all the 16 demands. We have made concession in almost all the demands. When we met yesterday and discussed the issue, at the end of the meeting we were of the view that there is agreement between management and the SRC, and it surprised us thereafter that there is this situation of vandalism. So as far as management is concerned, all the demands submitted by SRC have been met.
Mr. Ngengwa, because of time, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. That was the student developer from the University of Fort Hare, Busisiwe Jemsana, saying that the event, the centenary celebrations, will continue tomorrow. You've heard it from him, saying that they're of the view that they have ironed out differences between them. For now, we're going to take a short break. Stay tuned to Morning Live.